Alright, I got something special today. I got my Cleave of Rage to generate 5 rage on hit. That is a lot of rage, and I did that through Awakened Enhanced Support and Ashes of the Stars. Take a look at that bad boy. 32 quality from support, 30 quality from global modifiers. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So I'm going to run a map, and I'm going to generate rage in a bunch of different ways. The first way is going to be just swinging Cleave. Then I'm going to class Rage Vortex of Berserking. Then I'm going to class Rage Vortex of Berserking and Berserk while generating rage, so you can see how quickly you generate rage. Now I could generate it even faster if I got rid of Impale support and put on faster attack support, so I'm attacking even faster, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it with Impale support instead of faster attacks, because I'll do more damage. Sometimes it's a little better to do less damage, so I'm going to start in Sand Stance. Less damage to let you hit more, generate your rage more. But you can see the rapidness of the rage generation. I'm already at max rage, just a few hits. It's pretty crazy. And I'm just going to cast Berserk, and I'm going to run only Berserk. Keep it in Sand Stance so it does a little less damage. I want to do less damage because I want to hit a little bit more to demo it out. So it's draining rage pretty quickly, and if there was an enemy that could withstand a hit, I could pump it right back up. But I'm already out, so let's get it all back. Still killing a little quickly. There we go. Got it all back. 135. I probably ought to put faster attacks on. I'm going to do a lot less damage because I won't be at 100% Impale. But it would allow me to demonstrate the recharge. So I'm getting in trouble, so let's pop both of these. Let's do some screen clearing. Let's do some fucking Christmas shopping. Everything is on clearance. Out of rage. Got rage of berserking on. I am still generating rage. I am almost at maximum rage. Now I'm berserking. And my rage, while having both up, is still going strong. And one of the best parts about this setup, if you cast them both, once you stop attacking, the rage generation drops down to 0 very quickly, which is good, because the worst place you can be is stuck around 50 rage and slowly declining. So once you decline under about 100 plus range, you can just run away real quick and then come back into the fight. All right, let's cast just Berserk again and run around with just Berserk and Cleave. And we got a Gloom Shrine. Oh, we also have. Well, with this many shrines, I gotta cast Rage of the Berserking this next time. So hit 9 rage. Rage of the Berserking cast. Let's generate rage. Okay, we killed everything a little too quickly and finished this map. So let's open up another one. You gotta play quite a few maps to be able to see just how quick this generation is. Ooh, we got a Minotaur on tap. Now I'm doing much less damage than I otherwise would be doing because I tried to improve my ring with vulnerability and I made it worse. Much worse. So I'm all out of resources, but I'm going to gather some resources. Recraft that ring into something special. But for now, I have no cursing. I have Berserk and the other one up. And I'm able to generate pretty good. I like to usually just cast one Berserk or the other one until they get to full. So let's cast this one. I have a hard time saying it because I have Berserk and then Rage Vortex of Berserking. I'll just call it Rage Vortex from here on out. So I have Rage Vortex going and it's supposed to be degenning, but I'm still at full rage. And it's providing a lot of defensive layers with that life on hit. Damage is a bit low when you're not berserking. Alright, see how it's generating? Now I can pop Berserk. And it'll help it reduce its rage down to 0. Now that it's back at 0, we can start charging it again. That's one way to kind of roll it. You can also roll it with just Berserk, and you keep up Berserk up for a long time. But this one also generates rage, where Berserk doesn't generate rage. So you have 2 rage generators when you're using this thing. It's really fun, and that range is crazy. And I really think anyone who enjoys this kind of playstyle, you gotta do yourself a favor and play Rage of Berserking. There's multiple ways you can set it up. I think this way is pretty cool, but obviously the Enhance and the Ashes of the Stars, very expensive. Or very lucky, depending on, you know, how you get them. Okay, they're gonna start dying a lot quicker because the Delirium wore off. Now I'll fight this boss. I'll get the shrine just because how can I waste a shrine? And I am going to pop Rage of Vortex Berserking and Berserk at the same time once I get enough resources to do so. And even with both of them charging, it's probably going to die. Nope, I survived that ice hit. Even with both of them up, I was able to get to maximum rage for quite a while. And see, now that it's declining, I should have bounced out. I should have leap slammed out. I was talking about doing it, and I should have done it. So as it starts to decline, you can leap slam out. And then you're safe. Now I gotta run through this whole map again, don't I? Actually, no, I don't. I don't need any of those materials. I have plenty of those maps. You saw the rage generation, which was the point. Let's do do I have any juice? I'm not sure I have delve juice. You gotta see the delve with this and that rage generation because it's so smooth. Now you can also pop Calm's roots on here. I mean Calm's gloves, but I don't have enough regeneration because I can't use vitality just yet. If I get enough, when I get my level 4 enhance, I'll be able to pop vitality on. And then I might buy those gloves. Calms, whatever they're called. And then I'll have passive rage generation at all times too, which is excellent. But you see this AoE, it's just ridiculous. It's bigger than Cyclone used to be back in the day. It's way bigger than Righteous Fire. They can't let it continue, so you're only gonna get it this league, so I recommend building this bad boy. It will not make it longer because it is too much AoE. It's too big. It's too grand. And actually it's too special. It's great. And my build's not even close to optimize, and I'm doing pretty good damage. And if I had my curse ring, it would be even better. Let's put it in blood stance. And my rage is just, it's still at 130. It just stays there for so long. And watch it decline. You don't have to wait for it to like unrage for very long. It's super good. Actually, I'm going to fight the mid boss that I typically use for a DPS check. I also don't use Ancestral War Chief because I don't want the extra button click. I'm already clicking Cleave of Rage and Berserk and Rage Vortex. I don't need another button clicked, and every now and then I hit Blood in the Sand. I don't want another button. It'll increase my damage a ton, but I don't want another button. I also don't want to do weapon swap, so I don't want to put that shield in. I like to just run through the game with as minimal effort as possible. I am not a pro gamer. I am a casual. Let's just hang out and play the game. Now I like the game and I play the game seriously in terms of how much I play it, but I'm not going to reduce my quality of life for 20% more damage. I will reduce my damage by 20% for a 20% improvement in quality of life. Now let's see this mid boss stuff. Breach. Where do the mid bosses go? All right, I have one mid boss. Now I like to fight this boss because in my opinion it's like the worst boss to fight. I hate fighting it, but it holds still for quite a while at the beginning, so you can really show a damage ramp up. And I'm just going... Actually, no, I'm going to cast Rage Vortex of Berserking and hit with Cleave, and I'm going to see how long it takes me to get to maximum rage once I start hitting. I'll try to count out loud, but we might have to count it in the thing. Might as well put... No. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Come on, cast it for like 5 seconds. It won't... You have to stop hitting Cleave in order for it to cast Rage of the Berserking. And that life on hit allows me to sustain damage over time like this. Alright, the damage is pretty low with my current setup. That curse would help out a lot. And you do lose a bit of damage by having the extra quality in there. I think it goes down to 3 rage per hit if you remove the quality and just use Ashes of the Stars, which is a bit awkward because with Ashes of the Stars, it gives you 30% and you're wasting 10% on nothing. I have my fucking microphone right over my keyboard, so I can't see what buttons I press, and my hand slipped off a home row. The whole time I was clamming around trying to hit my buttons. And now I'm gonna do just Cleave. That is that rage regeneration is extremely fast. Alright, we don't need to fight him anymore. Whole point was to show the rage regeneration. Alright, I'm gonna do one more map. Let's see if I can get a good map. What kind of uniques? Do we got any cool uniques that would be pretty good? This might be alright. Yeah, this one might be alright. Oh, already have a Maven Witness. Dun, dun, dun. What am I getting rid of? I'll get rid of Grace. I still don't know what's better, Grace or Determination, because all my armor is evasion based. Well, this one's evasion, but these are evasion armor hybrids. I think it's probably better to have the armor because it puts me to 55, and with the Lion's Roar up, it's 65% physical damage reduction, which doesn't not a lot for the big hits, but for a bunch of the small hits, it'll help. And I was debating on putting Berserk on cast when damage taken, but I don't run my maps fast enough. I keep getting hit, it'll trigger the Berserk, and because I'm so slow and I'm not getting to the next pack quick enough, the Berserk eventually vanishes. Like right here, I'd be using Berserk. And you can obviously switch it around and have Cleave only to generate rage, and you can make the Rage Vortex deal most of the damage. And that might be a better way to do it for T16 like farming. But I wanted to keep Cleave as the primary damage dealer just to show off Cleave right now, more so than Rage of the Berserking. This is more a video about Cleave than Rage of the Berserking, but Rage of the Berserking is just a good way to demonstrate all the rage you're getting from Cleave. And that generation is great. The knockback is a little, it protects you a little bit, but it can be a bit annoying just because it's making all the enemies go away from you. But I kind of feel like I can maybe drop this flask because I don't need the, no, not that one. This one. I wouldn't need the phasing. I already have maxed out spell suppress. And because I have that knockback, on regular mapping, I'm not going to get surrounded by enemies I can't kill or knock back. So I don't really need the phasing. So yeah, I can put a new flask on, which would be pretty good. I don't know which one I will put on, but I can. Ooh, gem cutter. I'm still they've both been cast. Oh no, I'm only casting one. I was like, that's generating way quick for having cast both. But I don't have Berserk on. I'll turn it on. Oh, I'm not even using my Cleave. I always forget. I put Vol Cleave on so I can steal some elite packs. Just for some fun. It fits right in. You just kind of grab it. But it's so hard to hit him at 10%. Okay, I got that one. Ooh, energy shield. Nice. I missed that one. That one died instantly. But it's kind of fun. You run through the map and you're just trying to snipe the elite packs. Adds another element to the gameplay that I kind of enjoy. Trying to time it right. It's almost like gambling. Playing pachinko. Gotta try to get that 10% hit. And I think it also increases the damage of your Cleave by quite a bit, which is another reason I have Cleave in the 6th link. Alright. Shit. I should have started at 0 rage instead of 95. Oh, that curse would be pretty handy right now. Much as it might not seem like it, you're actually safest continuing attacking a lot of times. Like if I would have tried to avoid any of that, I would have died. Oh, if I would have died there, I'd have been so cucked. I'd have been so cucked right when I ran out of Berserk. Alright, that is pretty cool. Am I right? That is a lot of rage regeneration. Obviously, I have Carcass Jack to do the AoE. This isn't really set up too much for damage. I'm still using this. I think this build is going to be excellent with the Savior, but I haven't been able to save money for the Savior because I've spent it on Ashes of the Stars. This guy's not too expensive at a level 4, and that's what I bought it at. But the level 5 is juicy pricey. Let's get rid of the level 5 aspect. So let's get rid of the level 5. This is kind of pointless because when you search for it, it's probably going to be a different price. So level 3 is 4, but you can't really use a lot of benefit of the level 3. You're going to be down a little because you want to get an even number. So 20 quality gives you 1 rage, so you want to get either 40 quality or 60 quality. It feels a little bad to, you know, not quite utilize it all. Because Ashes of the Stars will give you 30. So you want this to give you at least 20. And it's just right in the bad spot. Now, obviously, I can grab Dahlia's chest plate piece, but I kind of forgot about that before I started doing any of this. Oh, okay. A level 1 is 10 divine. So it wasn't quite 10 when I bought my level 1. Or 8 for level 4 right here, 8 divine. I think I got my level 1 for 1 divine. I knew I was going to use it, so I bought it a long time ago. And I leveled it up to level 4 and then hit it. And got lucky. Alright, well that is that. And Ashes of the Stars was 15 divine. 15 divine is actually pretty cheap for an Ashes of the Stars with 30 quality. Obviously, the other amulet has reduced the price of these pretty significantly, which is excellent for people who wanted to use some quality on stuff. Anyways, that is the video. Hope you guys almost enjoyed it.